We have got breaking news to bring you tonight in a story we covered on this show yesterday. The search for a Texas woman suspected of murder in connection with the death of a 16-year-old girl. Authorities in Liberty Hill, Texas, tracked down 24-year-old Chelsea Shipp today. Shipp was arrested and booked on murder charges in the death of 16-year-old Katelynn Nicole Stone, who was shot to death on Sunday about 20 miles outside of Beaumont, Texas. Now, the early details surrounding this case are bizarre. Authorities believe that Shipp and her alleged accomplice, 22-year-old Cody Arnold, possibly wanted Stone dead because the 16-year-old girl may have been pregnant. Arnold, who was arrested Monday on murder charges, admitted that Stone was, quote, possibly pregnant, but claims that Shipp single-handedly committed the murder. An affidavit from a friend of Shipp's alleges that Shipp borrowed her car to commit the murder. The friend, Brandy Moon, said that Shipp confessed to the crime and was looking for help moving the body, which was at Cody Arnold's house. The friend, Brandy Moon, alerted authorities before Shipp could ever secure help moving the body, and the corpse was indeed found at Arnold's residence. Let's get more again from Jesse Weber, attorney and host of Law and Crime Network, which I founded. Jesse, thanks for coming back on the show. Appreciate it. All right, so what more do we know at this hour about the arrest or the facts surrounding this?
So we know that she was picked up in the early morning hours, right after our show last night. And we also know that she was picked up about 4 hours away from the crime scene. And then we're learning from this probable cause affidavit that she confessed to at least 2 people that she was the shooter, that she did this at the behest of Cody Arnold, that she used her very own gun. And from there, this is the most shocking part. When they went to Arnold's house and said, we'd like to take a look inside, he let them in. They immediately discovered the body, which was actually wrapped in a blanket and a garbage bag, and they found a shell casing. And so he's cooperating with the government as well. So they have now 3 witnesses who are speaking against Shipp.
So wait, when you said at the behest of, is her position that Cody was the reason that this happened? And he's saying she's the reason it happened?
It's so curious. So according to the affidavit, apparently she warned him, hey, you're in trouble if you have a relationship with a 16-year-old girl, an underage girl. And then it was her position when she spoke to Brandy Moon, I did this, I took care of a problem for him. So it's going to be very curious to see who asked who to do what. But what's very clear is everybody's saying she was the shooter and it was her gun.
And what is the connection between Arnold, the 2 defendants, the quote-unquote Bonnie and Clyde? Were they in a relationship too?
At this point, that's what it looks like, that they were seeing each other, but it also seems that he might have been seeing multiple people, including the victim in question. It's kind of the most bizarre details that I've heard in quite some time, and it's tragic because you have a 16-year-old girl who was shot dead. For what reason, I'm not sure.
But we don't know anything more about the actual arrest itself, right? Like how they found her or whether she resisted or anything like that.
What we do know is the cooperation of multiple law enforcement agencies that really were putting a lot of focus into this, the sheriff's office. And what's amazing is it all culminated with her arrest in a relatively short amount of time, if you think about it, from when this broke over the weekend.
I think, as I said yesterday, I said I expected that she was going to be caught pretty quickly.
Right.
I mean, in part because they had that unique tattoo on her arm. And also, you know, in almost all these cases where you have someone who isn't used to being on the lam, right? They don't just it's not just that easy to disappear. You got to go typically to someone you know, and someone says, oh, you know, she stopped by here. Yes, where are you? Okay, now you're getting close. And so,
I mean, if all this is true, she's not the best criminal. She confessed to multiple people. She's 24 years old, and you know, she kind of left a trail for herself, and they knew where to kind of find her, whether it was Louisiana or other counties in Texas. So the walls were closing in. It was only a matter of time that she was going to be picked up.
All right, Jesse Weber, if you could stick around. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.